Set boundaries. Learn to say no. I've talked about not being able to say no can leave you feeling a little bit fed up, burnout, drained, and even feel like you're being taken advantage of. Sometimes it's very difficult to set boundaries, both personally and professionally. But not setting boundaries can sabotage your efforts and even prevent you from accomplishing your goals. This applies to both your professional and your personal life. The key is balance, and this balance is often achieved after years of trial and error, self-reflection, and maturity. But you can benefit right now from the experience of those around you, those of us who have already gone through all of these steps. We'll start with mindset. Realize that saying no doesn't make you a selfish person. It's just as important to communicate your expectations without assuming what the results will be. Remember, you are in control of your activities. If someone throws something to you that you're not comfortable saying yes to, then don't say yes. Don't give up your control. And if you're a die-hard people pleaser and you have trouble with this concept, you're struggling with it, a great way to get started is by giving them a semi-yes. For example, say someone at work asks you to look over their email they're about to send. You know, in the past when they asked you to do this has always turned into you rewriting the whole thing for them. But you don't feel like saying no. So go ahead and say yes, but set limits. You can say something like, okay, I'll look it over, but I only have 10 minutes. I'll give it back to you with my feedback. If you need to rewrite it, you're on your own. And smile. Be sure to stick to your word and do not feel like you have to give an explanation. Now that's easier said than done, right? Be clear and assertive with your preferences. Whether you prefer to limit work-related messages to work hours, or if you have set a block of time in the day for your productivity and wish not to be disturbed, be sure to communicate that clearly. Also, preempt any requests. The best way to stave off a request you may need to turn down is to be upfront with your limitations and what they are for that day. Let people know right off the bat what your availability is for that day. For example, you normally pick up your friend's kid from baseball when you pick up yours, but when you drop him off, it always turns into a social visit, which you don't have time for. How can you preempt this situation? Call your friend the night before, or even that morning. Tell her you'll be picking up little Johnny, but you won't have time to come in for coffee. Simple, clear, no explanations, no excuses. Saying no isn't the easiest thing to do. It is especially hard to strike that balance between maintaining your relationships and protecting your sanity. Keep practicing and you'll be glad you did it. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao. Check out the links below.